Hello guys, this is Spicy, and this is a review on the Bandai No Grade 144 scale mobile Sumo. This guy is from Turn A Gundam, the anime series, and yeah, this kid's made in 1999. Unlike the Q-Blade, HUC Q-Blade, this is also a kid that's almost 20 years old. However, I need to emphasize on the word no grade. Basically, no grade kits are a little bit cheaper. Obviously, they don't have the same articulation and the same amount of parts as most high grade kits. So this kit right here probably will run you around $5 back in 1999. And yeah, you do have to put a lot of work for it to look even close to what you see here on the box or in the instructions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So it's a very small box. This is kind of like the same size as those Build Fighters option set these days. And yeah, we have all these pictures, very nice pictures of the mobile Sumo. Unfortunately, straight out of the box, it will look nothing like this. It's like super false advertisement. But that's what they do in the 90s, man. If you expect your kit to look like this, you have to put in lots and lots of painting and lots of work. I can tell you very soon how this is gonna look like. So here we have the UPC, and yeah, retail price in Japan 600 yen. Yeah, close to five to $6. And yeah, okay, so that's the box right there. We do have a shield full of stickers, mostly for the head and the chest section, and then that's pretty much it for the foil stickers. And here we have the instruction manual, 1/44 scale. Wow, it does, like the high grade, does have specs, which is very interesting. So this thing is armor materials MFE gun. I'm guessing it's Gundarium or Gundanium armament IF generator. I feel generator. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hand beam gun and heat fan. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this is the mobile Sumo Silver. There's also a gold version. So yeah, so it's got a shield. The cockpit is right here, and I think this is the pilot. I don't remember anything from Turn A Gundam. I don't even remember if I watched it or not, but anyway, the instruction is very simple, very straightforward. And yeah, this is how it looks like once you detail this thing up. Spend maybe like 5 or 6 hours of painting, panel lining, and hoping for the best, I guess. Okay, anyway, I did put some work into this, so yeah. I painted the weapon, obviously, trying to make it more box art accurate. This thing just molded in this bluish gray color, the whole thing. So I painted the inside with gunmetal gray, and then I painted the edges with the silver. Yeah, it's not the best paint job. I kind of did like a super rush job on this one, so I can get the review done. And here we have the mobile Sumo. Obviously, it's not the most, it doesn't have the, it has really poor articulation. So don't expect a lot of the posability is going to be very poor on this guy. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about the articulation then. So the feet is actually on the ball joint and a hinge, kind of like a high grade kit. And the lower leg is 2 parts snapped together. Now I'm very surprised that we do have a separate knee piece. So that's actually really cool. This whole thing is like a separate piece. So you can bend the knee forward, the lower knee and the upper knee can also be bent. Yeah, but it's still not that impressive. And then we have a ball joint right here for the hips, so you can rotate that. And that's pretty much it. Waist, we have the waist articulation. It's a peg system, so I think that's pretty much it. Just push it down properly. And here we have the cockpit, which you also have to paint. Yeah, basically you have to paint all these parts, all these edges around the, yeah, I painted it with gunmetal gray color to bring out the details. And I can see some of my panel linings already getting rubbed off while me just touching it. You also have to paint the whole entire waist section right there, gray. Yeah, this whole thing come molded in this color, this like silver color, except for maybe the feet and some very minor parts, the hands, and look at the knees. The knees just connected together via this peg and a polycap. So yeah, obviously it's a $5 kit, so don't expect anything amazing from it. You know, you do get what you pay for. And then, well, I talk about the waist articulation. The head sits on a ball joint, and you can rotate that, which is pretty cool. And you do have a sticker for the head. All these red part is a full sticker, and kind of feel like they're coming off already. But anyway, the arm is a straight peg that goes into a polycap. So surprisingly, that is very similar to a lot of the high grades from the 90s. So no complaints there. And we even have a bicep swivel, which is kind of impressive for no grade. Have a 90-degree bend for the elbow. We have this shield, which you can remove and connect on either side via these connection points. Right there is a polycap, and the hand is on the ball joint. And yeah, the upper body is a little bit more impressive than the lower body. Yeah, lower body just very, very lame. But anyway, we have the shield here, panel line the shield, and then we got this pistol right there, which is a very odd looking pistol. You also have to, if you want it to be bucksacker, you have to paint this whole circle section that goes onto the pistol. And to remove the pistol, this is very odd. You have to disassemble. You have to kind of disassemble it. Yeah, it's just yeah, you have to disassemble it like that. So kind of weird. And here we have the back. You do have to paint this part red if you want it to be accurate to the box art. This whole shoulder pauldron thing comes in the silver color. So yeah, I did paint it so it looks better. Paint it with metallic red because I think that looks nicer. And you know what? If you put in the work on this kit, it's not gonna look too terrible. Actually, it's gonna look pretty decent. But you know, again, some people don't like to paint, and some people, if you're like a straight builder and you're not painting, you're gonna be very disappointed with this one. But for $5, you know, what can you expect? You can't really expect anything super amazing for $5. So yeah, it's actually the upper body is actually very nicely designed. You know, it's very, very close to high grade. So I mean, if you're a huge fan of a Turn A Gundam and you just want something, you know, to put on your shelf for your collection, I think this can work. You know, I think you'll still look pretty good standing next to maybe a revived Turn A Gundam or something. Yeah, anyway, this is the mobile Sumo. I hope you guys find the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching.